Phrygia, what's the news with thee?
I come to you with great vexation, with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Send forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and entertained love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung of feigning voices, of feigning love, and stolen the impressions of her fantasy. Embraces of thy hair, rings, gods, conceits. With cunning hast thou built my daughter's heart. Turn her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. Being it so she is not content to marry Demetrius, then I beg the age courage of Athens, as she is mine and may dispose of her. Because you would either beg Demetrius or to your death. According to our law, immediately provided
What say you, Hermia? Now be advised, fair maid. To you your mother should be as a god, one who composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax, by her imprinted, and within her power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this time, wanting your mother's voice, the other must be held to worthier.
I would my mother looked but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with her judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty. And such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Recognize well your blood. Whether if you yield not to your mother's voice, you can endure the livery of a nun. For I to be in shady cloister mule, to live a barren sister your whole life, chanting faint hymns to the cold fruitless moon. Thrice blessed they who master so their blood, to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthlier, happier is the rose to steal. And that which, withering upon the virgin thorn, grows and lives and dies in single blessing.
So I will grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent unto her ladyship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause. By the next new moon, the wedding day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your mother's will, or else wed Demetrius as she will, or on Diana's altar to protest for high austerity and single life.
Oh, relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have our mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry her?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine shall render him, and she is mine in all my right of her, so I do estate her unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he. My fortunes every way is fairly rent, if not with advantage to Demetrius. And most of all these boasts, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? And Demetrius, I'll vouch it to his head, made love to Netter's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, the sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But, Demetrius, come, and come, Phrygia, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, you look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means may we extenuate, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love. Demetrius, Phrygia, go along. I must employ you in some business against our wedding, and confer with you something nearly that concerns you, sir.
With duty and desire we follow.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses do fade there so fast?
The light for want of rain, which I could well between them from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, for aught that I could ever read, or hear by tale of history, the course of true love never did run smoothly, for it was different in blood.
Oh hell, to choose loves by another eyes. If then true lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. So then we should teach our trial patience, for it is a customary cross. As due to love as thoughts, wishes and sighs, dreams and tears, poor fancies follow us.
A fair persuasion, therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widowed aunt, a dowager, of great revenue, and she hath no child. Remote from Athens is her home 7 leagues, and she regards me as her only son. There I will marry thee, Hermia. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy mother's home tomorrow night, and meet me in the woods 1 league from Athens, where we did once meet with Helen to do observance of a morn of May. And there I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to be by Cupid's strongest bow, that which knitteth souls and prospers loves. By all the vows that ever man hath broke, in number more than ever women spoke, in that place where thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. And look, here is Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair, your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. Sickness is catching, oh, more favor, so yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My eye should catch your eye, my ear your voice, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being bidded, the rest I'd give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, in what graces did my love do dwell, he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to your minds we will unfold a time when Phoebe doth behold your silvery visage in watery glass, decking with liquid pearl and bladed grass, a time when lovers' flight doth conceal from Athens we advise to steal.
And in that place where often you and I, upon favored rose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. So take farewell, sweet playfellow, and pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Come, Lysander, we must starve our sight, from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
Helen, adieu, adieu. As you dote on him, Demetrius, dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I'm thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind with any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figure unheeding haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here in mean I to enrich my pain, to happy sight thither, and back again.
As we thought, was no Spartan, but a monkey. were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of Edmund's name, which is thought fit through all actors to play their interlude for the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
Say, good Peter Quince, let us know what the play treats on. Then name your actors, and so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy, most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ooh, yes, a very good piece of work, Peter Quince, I assure you, and a merit. Now, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answers I call you, Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Here. Name what part I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Paris? A lover? A tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Oh. Well, that'll ask for some tears in the true performing of it. Well, if I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in such measures. And to the rest, they're my chief humors, but a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely, or a part to tear a cat in to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering sharks shall break the locks of prison gates. And Themis' calm shall shine from afar and make and mar the foolish fates. That was rather lofty anyways. Name the rest of your plays. This is Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein, a lover's is much more condolent.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What's Thisbe? A wandering knight?
Well, it is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Babe, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming in.
That's all then. You shall play in mask, may speak as small as you will.
I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will use a monstrous little voice. Oh, there's me. There's me. Oh, Pyramus! Oh, my lover dear, my Thisbe dear!
No. You must play Pyramus and Flute. You Thisbe.
Well then, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snatch, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Thisbe's father. Myself, Pyramus's father. And Snug the joiner, you the lion's part. And I hope, here's a play fitted.
Have you, lion's partner? Pray you, if it be, give it me try.
Slow.
Of study.
You may do it extemper, for it is nothing but roar.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar, and it will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar. That will make the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again!
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten Duchess and Elise, and that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us.
Every mother's son.
Okay, I grant you, friends, if we were to frighten the ladies out of their wits, there were no more discretion but to hang us. Will aggravate my boys, so that I may roar to you as any sucking dove. I will roar to you as gently as any nightingale. Nope.
You can play play no part but Paramus, for Paramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you must needs play Paramus.
I want to take, what beard my best play?
Why, what you
I'll discharge it in your orange tawny beard, your purple and gray beard, your French crown coat.
Masters, here are your parts.
Correct.
And I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night. Meet me in the palace wood, mouth of the town. For there we shall rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw the properties, such as our play wants. I pray you, fail me not.
We will rehearse, most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Maiden!
Maiden!
Okay, enough. Hold the composed string. We must haste with God's speed. I. There.
How now? Whither wander these, spirit?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen, to dupe her orbs upon the green. Farewell, the lovely spirits, I'll be gone, or queen and other elves come here now.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she as her didn't have a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. Now jealous Oberon would have this child out of his train to trace the forest wild, but she perforce withholds the lovely boy, grants him in flowers and makes him all her joy. Now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. All the dogs for fear crawl into acorn caps and hide themselves there.
Either I mistake your shape and make me quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite. Misleads thy wanderers, laughing at their harm, those that hog about them, while you and sweetheart, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, and I, a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, name in likeness of Philly foal. Sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in the very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks against her lips do I bob, and under withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest aunt finds the saddest tale. Sometimes her faithful still mistaketh me. Then slips I from her bum, and down topples she, and then terror cries and falls into a cough, and the whole choir holds their hips and laugh, and waxen in their mirth, and knees and swear. A merry hour was never wasted there. The room fairy, here comes Oberon.
And hear my mistress, and that he will not.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon? Bury me, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Do I know if thou wast stolen away from fairyland? Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India? But forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your busk-skinned mistress, and your and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing that I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never, since the midsummer spring, have we in hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or rushy brook, or by the beached margin of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore, the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And through this distemperature do we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter, change their wonted liveries. And the mason world by their increase now knows not which is which. And the same progeny of evils comes from our debates, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her over? I do but beg, a little changeling boy, to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy land buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, but she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I rear the boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. We will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels. Go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with you.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away! We shall chide down right by long day.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove before I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck. Come here. Thou rememberest, since I sat upon a promontory, and saw a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at their song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft quenched in the chaste beams of the watery moon, and the imperial votaress passed on in maiden meditation, fancy free. Yet, marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once, the juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid, will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb, and look thou meet me ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania while she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it lion, or bear, or wolf, or bull, or meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Whew. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, and the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen under this wood, and here I am, woe within this wood, because I cannot meet my fair Hermia. Hence, get thee gone. Follow me no longer.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I Speak you fair, or do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, give me leave, unworthy as I am, follow me. What worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night in the ill counsel of a desert place, with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, so that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night, nor doth this woodlike world accompany. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
Well, I'll run from thee, and I'll hide me in the brakes, and I'll leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and death demands the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The wild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. If thou won't believe, I'll do thee mischief in the woods.
Aye, in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make the heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, Nymph. Ere he leave this road, thou shalt fly, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower? Welcome, wanderer.
Fine, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enameled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou something, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady has fallen in love with a disdainful fool. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Effect it with some care. And she shall be more fond of him than she upon her love. Thou shalt also know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Then, for the third part of the minute hence, some kill cankers and the rest rosebuds. Some war with gray mice for their leathern wings to make my small elves coats. And some keep back that clamorous owl that nightly hoots and wanders at our quaint spirits.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce, or cat, or bear, pard, or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye that shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when something vile is near.
Fair love, faint with wandering from the wood, and sweet troth, I've forgotten our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for upon this bank I shall rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillar for us both. So, one heart, two bosoms, and one trove.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
I me, take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes meaning in love's conference, so that my heart unto yours can be knit, so that one heart we can make of it. So two bosoms interchained with an oath, become two bosoms and one trove. For lying by your side, no bedroom me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily, and much beshrew my manners and my pride of Hermia meant to say Lysander lie. But, gentle friend, in love and courtesy, lie further off yet, in human modesty. Such separation may well be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love never alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen, to that fair prayer say I. And end life when I end loyalty. Here is my bed, sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish for wisher's eyes do press.
Through forest I have gone, but Athenians I have found none on whose eyes I might have revised flowers, force, and stirring love. It is but night and silence. Well, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised by the Athenian maid. And here be the maiden, sleeping silent on the dank and dirty ground. She durst not lie in his lackcloth, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wake, let love forbid, sleep his seat on my eyelid. Now, arise when I am gone, for I must to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius!
I charge thee, hence, do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so!
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me run away for fear, so no marvel though Demetrius do as a monster fly my presence thus. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine may we compare with Hermia's fiery eye? But who is here? Lysander on the ground. Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I would for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helen, Nature shows me art, and through thy bosom I see thy heart. Oh, where's Demetrius? How fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, say not so. But though he love your Hermia, Lord, but though, yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes with her I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not exchange a raven for a dove? And the will of man's by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid. Things growing are not ripe until their season, and I, being young, ripen not to reason. And touching now the point of human skill, reason becomes the marshal to my will, which brings me to your eyes where I o'erlook love's stories written in love's richest books.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? What at your hands did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough. It's not enough, young man, that I did never, no nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye. But you must flout my insufficiency. Good troth you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. Force I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Very well. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should therefore of another be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never come Lysander near. For assured the sweetest things to the deepest loathing to the stomach brings, and the heresies that men do leave are hated most by those that they did deceive. Or in my sure fit and my heresy be hated most of all by me. But to give my love and might, but to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Then I perceive you all not nigh. Either death or you'll find immediately. Woo!
Is, all here? Yes?
Pat, here's a marvelous convenient place for a rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This Hawthorne Breaker Tiring House. We will do it in action, as we will do it before the Duke.
Keep quits.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are some, themes in this play that simply would not abide. I mean, firstly, Pyramus draws a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. I mean, seriously, how answer you that?
I lack no part of this fear. I believe we should leave the killing out when all is done.
No, nay, I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let it seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for more better assurance, let it be known that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver, and that should put them out of fear.
We will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, have it written longer, maybe. 8 and 8, maybe?
Don't let the ladies be afeard of the lion. I fear it. Honestly.
Oh, I completely forgot, Masters. We ought to consider with ourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. and there's not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we have to look to it.
Therefore, another for love must tell that he is not a lion.
Oh, nay, his name is name, and half of his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble. My life for yours. If you think I can hither as a lion, it a pity on my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. Then let him name his name and tell him plainly that he is snug to the joint.
Well, it shall be so, but there is two hard things. That is, to bring moonlight into the chamber for Pyramus and Thisbe, meet by moonlight. Then there's another thing. We must bring a wall into the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, to talk through the chink of the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. Maybe have some rough cast or loam about them to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers out, thus. And through this cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper. Boom.
If that may be, then all is well. Come sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. Once you've spoken your speech, enter into next break, and so everyone according to his cue.
Perfect.
What heaven homespun are we swaggering here as we enter the cradle of the fairy queen? Oh, hey, towards. I'll be an auditor, perhaps an actor if I see cause.
Pyramus, begin. Thisbe, stand forward.
Oh, yes. Go, go, go.
Oh, Thisbe, thy odious savors.
Odors! Odors.
Odors? Savors sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay now and hear a while. By and by, I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus never presented before.
Also speak now. I, Mary, my steal from his understanding who was for the same noise they heard. He is to come again. Most ready. Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, as true as force that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb. It's Ninus' tomb, man. Why you must not speak that yet? That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire. As true as true.
If I were fair Thisbe, I will lay thee high.
Strange! We are hunted! Grandmasters! Bloodmasters! Help!
Where are you going? Bid it once, and
I'll follow you. Out here run again. Sometimes a horse on me, sometimes a hound, a hog, a headless bear, a fire, and I shall neigh, and roar, and burn, and squeal, and horse, hound, bear, and fire to return.
Oh my! Why did they run away? Oh, this is enabling to make me unfair to this!
Oh, Bottom never changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass-cutting road! Yeah! Oh, Grant Points, please! Help me! Help me!
Bless thee, Bottom! Bless thee! Thou art translated! Woo!
frightening they could. I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will march up and down here, and I'll sing. Yes, I'll sing, so that they shall hear that I am not afraid. The owls and cocks of light compute. The orange tawny bill. The throstle with his notes so true. The wren with the little eye.
What angel awakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer, nay, nay. No! Albertine who says with such fools a bird! Who would give a bird the lie though he cry, yeah! Cuckoo never so.
I pray
Oh my God!
gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have very little reason for that, and yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep quite little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors do not make them friends. Nay, I could joke upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Well, not so neither. If I had the wit to gather this wood, I'd have enough to serve my own turn.
After this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me, and I will give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they will fetch thee jewels from the deep and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready? And I. And I.
Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honeybag steal from the humblebee, and for night tapers crop their waxen thighs and light them out of fiery glowworm's eyes. To have my love to bed and to arise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Not to him else, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
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 Come, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue, and bring him silently.
What? Oh!
I wonder if Titania be awake. Then, what it was that came into her eye which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. Hound, hound, mad spirit, what night will upon this haunted grove?
My mistress, the monster, is in love. In her dull and sleeping hours, in her close and concentrated hour, a crew of packers, room mechanic goes to work for bread upon the Athenian stalls. We met together to raise a play, intended for great Theseus' wedding day. Now, when the showers fixed into their sultry appearance presents their sport, for so Cassini entered the break. This then is advantage that I take, and as this moment it's on his head. No, his business must be answered. And forth my wit comes. When they him spy, his sight away his fellows fly, and the sweet peer was translated there. When in this moment so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved the ass.
This was not better than I could advise. But hast thou touched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the woman by his side, that when he waked, of course she must be eyed.
Stand aside. This is the same Athenian.
Oh, this is the woman, but that is not the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Why breath so bitter on my bitter foe?
Now but I chide, for I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being over shoes of blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so untrue to the days when he had stolen away from sleeping Hermia. It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murderer look. So should I. Pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What is this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him leave?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou draggest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. What? Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth never be numbered among men. For once, tell true. Tell true even for my sake. Durst thou look upon him being awake and kill him sleeping? Oh, brave touch. Could not a worm, an adder, do so much? An adder did it, for with doubler tongue than thine, never adder stung.
You spin your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead. For aught I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And, if I could, what would I give therefore?
The privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
But wait. There is no following her in this fierce vein, so. Oh. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. For death that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe. Which now in some slight measure it will pay. For his tender here I make some share.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken the light, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. For thy misprison must perforce ensue, some true love turned and not false turned true.
Oh, then fatal rules that one man holding troth, a million fail, confounding oath on oath.
Out of the wood, swifter than the wind. Helena of Athens, look thou find. Fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, seek thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against if she do appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow from Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for her lover's feet. Shall we their fine pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals must be!
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
They two at once were one. This needs to be sworn alone.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. And look, when I bow, I weep in vows are so born. In their nativity, all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, when I come bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. What truth kills truth? Oh, devilish holy phrase, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er? Pray oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. Your vows to her and me put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment unto her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves Hermia, he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, perfect, nymph divine. So what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, a ripened show. Thy lips, thy kissing cherries, tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, the seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, Hellas, you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and superpraise my part, but I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure tears up and a poor man's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience. Ought to make you scorned.
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so. You love Hermia. This you know I know. And so I come, with all my heart, all goodwill, and in Hermia's love I offer you up my part, and yours in Helen to me bequeath, whom I will love until my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but has guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helen is it home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, Lysander, lest to thy peril thou abide near. Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, that from which the eye his function takes, the ear with quick of apprehension makes, wherein it doth compare the seeing sense. It pays the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found, but mine ear I thank it. Draw me to thy side. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he say whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helen more in gilds the night, more than your fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Can I not make thee know that the hate that I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? And will you rent our ancient love asunder, to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as eyes may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn not you, it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not sent Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spur me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul, and tender me pursue perfection? For by your setting on, by your consent, what though I be not so engraces you, so hung upon with love so fortunate, but miserable most to love unloved? This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon you when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. The sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare thee well, 'tis partly mine own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Wait, hear my excuse, gentle Helena, my love, my life, my soul, Helena.
Oh, excellent, sweet, do not speak so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy idle threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I swear by which that all that I will lose to thee to say that I do not love thee so.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou sayest so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Away, you ugly troll. Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
Hang off me, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing! Hang off me, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why have you grown so rude? What change is this? Sweet love!
Thy love? Out, tawny tartar, out, hated medicine, loathed potion, hence!
Do not jest. Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Be sure, 'tis nothing truer. Be sure without a shred of doubt, 'tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me. You, junkie. You, cake of mother. You, thief of love. Why have you come like that and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine of faith. Have you no modesty? No maidenship, no touch of bashfulness? What will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, fie. You counterfeit. You puppet, you puppet!
Why so? Aye, that way goes the case. Now I have perceived that she may compare between our statues. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height person, she hath prevailed with him. And have you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach under thine
Let her not hurt me! I was never cursed. I am not gifted all atrocious. I am the right man for my cowardice. You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her like a gay! You must be so better with
she be but little, she is fierce. Little again! Nothing but low and little! Why must you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get gone, you dwarf! You bead! You hindering grass not made! You bead again! You acorn!
Are too officious in her behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena. Take not her part. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou will buy it dear.
What should I do? Harm her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I shall not harm her so.
What greater harm can you do me than hate? Hate me wherefore? Oh, what news, my love! Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you love me, yet since night you left me. Oh, why you left me, the gods forbid, in earnest shall I say.
Now, Demetrius, let us try whose right is more in Helen, of thine or mine. So now, follow me.
Follow? Nay, I'll go and be cheek by jowl.
You mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I'm amazed and don't know what to say.
This is thy negligence. Or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Ah, bully making of shadows I mistook. Did thou not tell me that I should know the man by the Athenian garments that he had on? And so far blameless was my enterprise that I have been anointed in Athenian's eyes.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. Wait. Seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, overcast the night. Starry welkin cover thou anon, drooping fog, as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime frame my tongue, and Sir Demetrius, up with bitter wrong, sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath his virtuous properties, take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyes roll with unwonted sight. There and then shall these pairs of lovers be gone.
Up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. You'll be good with me, but down. Oh, here comes one.
Where art thou, Demetrius? Oh, stop again. Speak thou now. Here, villain. Draws ready. Where art thou? I will be with thee straight. Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou run away. Thou coward. Thou art fled.
Thou coward! Art thou bragging the stars, turn the bushes that thou lookest for war and wilt not come? Come, recreant! Come, thou child! I'll whip thee with a rod! He is the vile who draws a sword upon me!
Wouldst thou hide thy head?
Oh!
He goes before me. Yet he still dares me on. Yet when I come where he is called, he is gone. Oh, fallen am I, in dark and uneven way. Here I will rest me. Oh, come, thy gentle day, show me thy gray light, and I will find Demetrius. Oh, and I will revenge this spite.
Coward! Why comest thou not?
Because thou really spoke orders, shifting every place. Yet darest not stand, nor look me face to face. Tell me, where dost thou hide thy head now, my Sandra? Oh, I am here! Come hither! Nay then, thou mockest me. If ever I thy face by daylight see, I'll woo! Faintness and strength makes it measure up my length on this cold bed. By morrow's look do I wish to be busy.
Oh, windy night! Oh, long and tedious night! Abate thy hour and shine me comfort from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight. Sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's sweet eye, may it steal me from mine own company.
Number 3. Come one more, for 2 of both kinds make 4. Oh, here she comes, all personally sad. Ah, Cupid is a knavish lad who makes such poor ladies mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. Bedabbled in the dews and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here I'll rest me for the break of day. Heaven shield my Sander.
Sleep sound on the ground. I'll apply to thy eye, gentle lover. A remedy. When thou awakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye, and the country proverb known that every man should have his own in your wake shall be shown. Jack shall have chill, naught shall go ill. The man will have his merry, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee upon this flowery bed, while I, thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where is Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Peas Blossom. Scratch my ear. Ooh, ooh. Cobweb.
Ready?
Cobweb. Good cobweb. Get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And good cobweb, bring me the honey bag. Thank you. Where's mustard seed?
Ready?
Good mustard seed. Give me. Oh! Leave your courtesy. Much better.
What is your will?
Nothing good mustard seed but to help cavalry cobweb to scrap. Oh! must to the barbers, my good fairy things. For me thinks I'm marvelous hairy, and I am such a tender ass. That if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Will thou hear some music, my sweet love?
Well, I do have a reasonable ear for music. Let's have maybe the tongs and the bones. Yes? Yes. And someone, anyone. Oh, thank you, whichever one you want.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly, a peck of provender, maybe. Methinks I desire some good dry oats and a bottle of hay. Good hay. Sweet hay. Hath no fellow.
I shall have a venturous fairy that shall seek the swirl's hoard.
Nay, nay, nay. I'd rather have some good dried peas. Please, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. So doth the woodbine and sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou the sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind this wood, seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. For she then his hairy temples then had rounded with a coronet of fresh and fragrant flowers. And that same dew, which sometime on the buds west wont to swell like round and orient pearls, stood now within the pretty flower's eyes, like tears that did their own disgrace bewail. And I had, at my pleasure, taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience. I did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and sent her fairy to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And my gentle puck, take off the head of this Athenian swain, and when he wake, when the others do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Dan's bud or Cupid's power hath such force and blessed power. Now, Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oh, my Oberon! What visions I have seen! Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies Hornar.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Since a while, Robin, take off his head. Titania, music called, and strike more dead than common sleep of all these 5 descents.
Music, ho, music such as charm as sleep.
Come, my queen, take hands with me. We'll rock the ground whereupon these sleepers be. Now, thou and I are new in amity, and will
will tomorrow night solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall these pairs of faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
When thou awakest, with thine own fool's eyes be. Fairy King, attendant mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence said, trip we after the night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here sound, these mortals on the ground.
When my cue comes, call me. I'll answer. My next line is my prayer. Wait. Hey-ho! His quince! Flute the bellows mender! Snout the tinker! Startling! Snug! Anyone? Anybody? God's my life. Stolen hints and left me asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass to go about and expound this dream. You thought it was there's no man can tell what. We thought it was you thought I had man is but a patched tool to say, to even offer what we thought I had. I mean, the eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, his hands to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what dream it was. Huh. Huh. I'll have Peter Quince write me a ballad of the stream. Yes, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. Yes, and I shall sing it in the latter half of the play before the Duke. No. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death. Yes.
My lord! This man over here asleep! Miss Lysander, Miss Demetrius, Miss Helena! Oh, never Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and upon hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity.
But speak, Aegea. Is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Yo, bid the huntsmen, wake them with their horns. Good morning, friends. this gentle concord in the world where hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep my hate and fear no evil.
I shall reply amazingly, my lord, half sleeping, half waking, yet cannot truly say how I came to be here. Hermia and I did steal forth, our intent to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of Athenian law.
Enough! Enough, my lord! You have enough! I beg the law upon his head. He would have gone away, he would have Demetrius, and thereby defeated you and I. You of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lady, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of which their purpose unto this hither wood, and I, in fury, followed them. Helen, in fancy, following me. My lady, I went not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow. It seems to me as the remembrance of an idle toy, which in my childhood I did dote upon dearly. But like in sickness did I loathe this food. But now, in good health do I come to my natural taste, of which I do wish for it, love it, and long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
'Tis strange my Theseus these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I mean, never these antique fables or these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have deceiving brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehend.
All the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images that rose to something of great constancy, no matter how strange and admirable.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Aegea, I will overbear your will, for in the temple lie bride and us. These couples shall eternally be wed. For the morning now is something worn, our purpose working shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast and great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things, but with a parted eye. Like everything seems double.
So methinks. And I found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure then that we are awake? Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yeah, and my mother.
And Hippolyta.
And they did bid us follow to the temple.
Well, why then we are awake? Let's follow him, and by the way, let's recount our dreams.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He can't be heard of. I doubt he's transported.
If you come not, the play is marred. Go not forward, Doffet. It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he had simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Yeah, and the best person too. He's a Paramore, first big voice.
No, Mrs. Paragon from Paramours. God bless us. Think of not.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple with 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we don't want to make
Where is hands? Where is hearts? Oh, masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what, or if I tell you, I am no true Athenian. I'll tell you everything. Why is it fell out, I promise.
Let us hear, sweet bottom.
Not a word from me. But, what did I have to say? Oh, right! The Duke had died. So get your apparel together, good ribbons to your ears, good strings to your pumps. Every man would go his part, meet presently at the palace. For the short and long of it is, I'll play. It's preferred. But in any case, Let Thisbe wear clean linen, and let not he that plays the lion pare his nails, for they'll hang for the lion's claws. And please, most dear actors, please eat no onions nor garlics, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt but hear them say that this is a sweet, sweet come. That's it. With haste, amen! Amen!
He hath read his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop, my lord. A good moral. It is one to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he has played upon that prologue like a child on a recorder. A sound that he never meant.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but just all disordered. Who's next?
Gentles, perchance ye wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, this be as certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls their pretent to whisper, at that which no man wonder. This man with lanthorn dog and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine. For if you know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there again to rue. This grisly beast which lion had by name, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
One lion may, but many asses do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think had in it cranny hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly.
Would you desire stone and mortar to speak better?
Is the wittiest partition I've ever heard, my lord.
Silence. Pyramus draws near the wall.
Oh, grim-looking knights! Oh, night with hues so black! Oh, night, whichever art when day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my distant promises forgot! And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, who standest between your father's ground and mine! O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. I thank thee, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. but what see I? Oh, no thinking do I see. No wicked wall to whom I see no bliss. Curse me thy stones for thus disfavoring me.
The wall, methinks, should curse again.
No, mistress, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I'm just spying through the wall. You'll see him up as I told you. Look, look, yonder she comes. See, I told you.
Oh, wall! Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair lit up in me.
I see a voice, and now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear it in his face. Thisbe! Thisbe! Up here! Thisbe! Thisbe!
Oh, Pyramus! Thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
Oh, I kiss you through the walls. Oh, not your lips at all.
Will thou knees to me?
Ninus!
Ninus' tomb, meet me straightway.
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
That's my wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus well away doth go.
Now the From two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here. When lion, rough, and wild as rage broke forth, they know that I, struck a joiner, and as lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should, as lion come and strike into this place, to pity of my life, roar!
A very gentle beast and of a good conscience.
The very best set of beasts, my lord, that ever I saw.
The lion is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
Not so, my lord, for his valor cannot carry his discretion.
Ah, it is well. Leave it to his discretion. Let us listen to the moon.
This lantern doth the horn moon present.
Ah, he should have worn the horns on his head.
Ah, he is no crescent. His horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lantern doth the horn moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
Ah, now this is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is it else? The man in the moon.
I am aweary of this moon what he would change.
It appears by his small light of discretion that he is in the way. But in courtesy and all reason, we must stay the time. Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is that this lantern is the moon and myself the man in the moon.
Oh, but silence. Here comes this.
This is Ninny's too. Mine is. Where is my love?
Well, run, Thisbe.
Well, show the moon. Surely the moon shines for good grace.
Well mouthed, lion.
And so the lion vanished.
And then came Gitters.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright, for by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take true of this beast's sight. But stay, respite. But mark, for night, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes do you see? How can it be? Oh, Daisy, Dr. dear! Thy mantle good for what stained with blood. Approaching Yarryfell. Come, Fates, come. Cut, threaded throat. Quail, crush, conclude, and quail.
And the death of a dear friend could go in to make a man look savage.
That's through my heart, Len. I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore nature didst thou lion's frame? Since lion thou hath devoured my dear, which is the fairest dear that lived, that loved, liked, and looked with cheer. Come, dear, goodbye. Out, sword, and wound the pat of Pyramus. I, thy left pat, where heart doth hope. And thus die I, thus, and now I am dead. Now I'm fled. My soul is to the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Yeah. And now I die.
comes now, and her passion ends the play.
I hope she'll be brief.
She hath spied him already with those sweet eyes.
What? Asleep, my love? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak! Quite dumb. Dead, dead. A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow, cowslip cheeks are gone, are gone. Lovers make moan. His eyes were as green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come, come to me. The hands as pale as milk, laden in gore, since you have shorn with shears his thread of silk. Tongue not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade, to my breast and brew. Farewell, friends. Thus this the end. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye. And the wall, too.
No! The wall is down. That parted their fathers. Yes! Now, my lord, would you like to hear an epilogue? Yes. Or a burgomaster sentence between two other candidates.
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For when all the players are dead, there is none to be blamed. But yet so it is, truly and very notably discharged.
Yes! Yes! Hooray!
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable, gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends to bed, a fortnight hold be this solemnity, and nightly revels and jollity. Come, Hippolyta.
Through the house you gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire, every elf and fairy sprite, hop as light as bird from briar.
Hands in hand with fairy grace will we sing and bless this place.
slumbered here while these visions could appear. And the sweet and idle theme is no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, for if you pardon, we will then, and as I am an honest buck, if we have an earned luck. Now, save the service, Tom, we shall make amends ere long, else the pup